Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Voyager Class SoundBlaster. Now, I got this my local Toys R Us, and yeah, he is a pretty cool looking figure. So anyways, SoundBlaster here is a repaint and a retool of, well, not a retool per se, of the Soundwave figure, the Voyager class Soundwave figure that is also in the same wave as this guy. So yeah, he's a pretty cool looking figure. There is supposed to be another repaint and a retool of this figure coming out, and that is of course Blaster, and he looks pretty cool, let me tell you. So anyway, SoundBlaster's rather alternate mode, as you can clearly see, is of course a Cybertronian armored SUV truck kind of thing. Yeah, on the back of the box it says communications truck, but it doesn't look anything. It doesn't really look anything like a communications truck, to be honest. So yeah, anyways, the primary colors, of course, are this dark charcoal gray with some nice little yellow and some gold as well. Has some translucent red for the wheels. This is some dark silver on the rims. Has some gray, some more gold, and some translucent red. He also has a Decepticon logo right on the front of the truck, which is supposed to become the chest in robot mode. And yeah, overall it's supposed to be a cool figure. Now obviously this is meant to be an upgrade for Soundwave and the Fall of Cybertron, toy-wise. On the bio, on the box, technically SoundBlaster is technically the upgrade of Soundwave, obviously. If you watch the original Headmaster series in Japan, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. He does come with a couple accessories, mainly this gun right here, which is going to become a shoulder cannon in robot mode. It will rotate not all the way around due to the fact that there is a roof-mounted seat right on the top of the truck, and if you want, you could fit like a Lego guy right on there and just have him fire away at anything in sight. Now, he does have, and of course he does have a very awesome gimmick, well, a very interesting gimmick, a little controversial, so we'll get into that right now. So it does work in both modes. I'll show you in both modes. So it's mainly the chest, the disc launching gimmick. He does come with BuzzSaw. Soundwave does. So if you're gonna push this button right here where my finger is, that will open the chest, and you can see BuzzSaw right there, the data disc. And this right here, if you lift the top up of the truck and you push it forward, that will allow you to push forward BuzzSaw, and that will launch him, and that will make him transform automatically. Yeah, it didn't work that time, but it'll work once we get into the robot mode of SoundBlaster. So just give me a second here while I just like get him positioned again into just get him reloaded into his chest again, and then we'll... Yeah, I like the gimmick. I mean, there are some people out there, some reviewers, who kind of dislike the gimmick just because the fact that, well, the chest cavity is a little too small for the discs. There are more discs that are coming out separately in 2-packs. Like, there's going to be a Ratbat Frenzy and a Rumble Ravage kind of 2-pack data discs, and I will be reviewing those once I get Soundwave, and then I'll show you them on SoundBlaster in another video. So anyways, so let's get into the transformation right now. His gun, but before we get into the transformation though, I want to show you his gun. Pretty cool looking. Does have a just pretty much red. On Soundwave it's kind of gold. The whole barrel tip is gold. And I kind of wish they kind of painted the barrel tips a little silver, so oh well. Anyway, so the transformation to SoundBlaster, pretty straightforward. pretty compact, and no, these spikes don't move, and I wish they did. Well, you can, technically the chest does move, and you kind of grab and just capture people and so on, so. Or you can just capture, like, used data disks and turn them into his own minions. Anyways, transformation first is very simple. First thing you want to do is want to flip this back and around like that. Then you want to flip open the feet like that. Take the legs, untag them, fold them down like so. And then just do the same on the other side. And then you want to take the waist here, and you want to unpeg it from, because you can see these tabs connect, this the waist piece connects into these tabs right here, and then you just want to take these tabs, slot them into the waist section like that, and there is the lower half complete. So the rest of it, what you want to do is you want to take the back section like that, fold it around like so, and you want to kind of push it in. Well, don't want to push it, you can technically want to push it in. Not far enough so you don't want to activate the chest launching gimmick. You want to push that in like so. Take the wheels, well, don't take the wheels yet. Take these panels here, lift them up like so. Take the arms, take these pieces and fold them back. Those become the arms like so. Fold around the wheels like that. And then you just want to unpeg the arms like so, lift them up. Sides here, lift them up. Flip these panels like so around like that. Take the wheels here, rotate them. You don't have to rotate them down, but I just like to. Just because I said so. I'm just kidding. It's your preference. And then the last thing you want to do is just want to come under here and flip open the hands like so. Like that. Ooh. Sorry guys if I got the whole off camera kind of cycle. And then just, then I'm just going to put his shoulder cannon on like that. So, well actually no. So anyways, there you have SoundBlaster in robot mode. If I've called him Soundwave a couple times in this video, I apologize. Just because I haven't got Soundwave yet. It's kind of funny how I got SoundBlaster first, but anyways. So there you have SoundBlaster in robot mode. His articulation wise, his head will, it's very, very tight, but it will rotate side to side. So just don't try and rotate all the way so you don't break it off. Arms will rotate all the way around, out to the side. They can bend at the elbow on a ratchet joint like so, inwards and outwards. It can rotate, it can go out to the side of 2 positions, and the wrists do have articulation and can bend inward. He has no waist due to the transformation. Legs go forward and back, in and out. They can bend at the knee, they can rotate, and the feet are posable. Face is pretty cool looking. Does have a nice little yellow visor, and pretty menacing looking, I might add, so that is always very cool. He does have, of course, he can either hold his machine gun, like, not machine gun, his handgun like that, but obviously traditionally, if you're a Soundwave fan, it goes onto the shoulder, and it looks pretty cool. The problem is that it's going to like limit the head articulation, but oh well. He does, and of course the gimmick does work in his robot mode, and you can see the hands are kind of molded differently. This is a kind of a closed fist. This is kind of like a, the fingers kind of sticking out. What that's actually meant to do is that you can actually do it so that you can actually have him push the button. So it kind of molded as if he was going to activate his gimmick. So push the button like that. Oh, but the problem with that is that it's going to like push the hand back in. So get the disc launched like that. And we'll get into BuzzSaw pretty soon. So we'll just gotta push him out like that. Come on, be a good data disc. Good data disc. You might want to move the wheels out of the way too, so do that. Yeah, it doesn't really want to work. But there, I was just gonna kind of show you like how it worked. So, oh well, not the end of the world. So, anyways, setting SoundBlaster off to the side and taking a look at BuzzSaw here. Oop. He is actually a pretty cool looking data disc. I mean, his colors obviously are mostly yellow gold. He does have some bronze, not bronze, technically brown. It's kind of reflective, as you can see in my camera lens. It does have a nice gold Decepticon logo right there, and he's pretty cool. So, to transform him, what the gimmick's supposed to do is you just need this little button here, where my finger's pointing at. You drop it, and it's supposed to transform. Like so. I actually like that. It's pretty cool. It does, like, on some copies it will not work of this figure. I know it works solidly on Ratbat and Laserbeak, but once I review the data discs and once I get Soundwave and or SoundBlaster, and I probably will get probably get Blaster, because he is supposed to come with, of course he's an Autobot, so he's supposed to come with his own set of data discs. So yeah, that's supposed to be pretty cool. So getting him into data disc mode is kind of a pain, but not really. So oh well. So, and if you want, you can have. Whoa! Oops. Sorry about that. What I was actually going to show you was, if I just get him transformed quickly back into his data disc mode, you can have him, you could pretty much have him, you could pretty much have BuzzSaw sit on top on Soundwave, kind of like that. You can kind of do that, but it defeats the purpose. But, and if you want, you can have him, you can have Soundwave, SoundBlaster, sorry. You can have SoundBlaster hold BuzzSaw on his arm like that. So, just gonna get him situated here real quick. So anyways, overall, will I recommend SoundBlaster? I'm probably gonna say yes, because if you aren't really a fan of the Soundwave figure, and if you like thought about it for a while and you're thinking, oh man, I really want to have that figure so bad, then technically SoundBlaster would be the guy to get. I mean, SoundBlaster's a pretty cool figure. He's not in the video game per se at all, but I'm pretty sure he's in the comics, in the Fall of Cybertron comics somehow. I believe he's a multiplayer character you use when you play multiplayer mode in Fall of Cybertron, but I really haven't played that in a while since I reviewed the game, so yeah, anyways, I'm really happy with this figure. Definitely pick this guy up if you can find him. He's a great figure, and overall I just feel very like satisfied that I feel very blessed that I have this figure, and I just feel very satisfied that the gimmick's a little bit of a letdown, but once I get Soundwave, it may change. Who knows? I mean, this is supposed to be the repaint of Soundwave, and of course Blaster. Obviously, I believe Blaster is supposed to probably be the one who's, well, Blaster technically is supposed to have those problems fixed, but. Anyways, that is my video review of the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Voyager class SoundBlaster. I will see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible. And yeah, so take care, see you soon, have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.